So another episode that I liked of yours was the you actually took some activism and talked about the Immigrant March, right?
That was just more
just a post.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went out. One of my buddies, Chris, he invited me. He's like, "There's gonna be this march going on. Do you want to just go and check it out and take some photos?" Photography is like another newfound passion that I've had, and yeah, man, that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool experience. I've never done anything like that. Yeah, it just kind of in the moment. I told Sal, I'm like, "Hey, we're gonna be at this march. Show up with the drone." He showed up and he got some good footage off of that. Yeah. Do
you feel like that's political at all, or do you feel like you're more just activism? Like, this is my community. This is what's going on.
I'm not a very political person. If you guys, people tune in and watch our episodes, I really don't take a stand on anything. I think it's cool that we get to, express what we feel. And if people feel that way, then right on, power to them. They can do whatever they want. But me personally, I'm not very political, man. I'm telling you right now, I really don't even follow with politics.
Because you could put it under many categories of just heritage. It could be my city. It could be politics. It could be anything. But just to step out and to broaden your platform like that, it takes a little bit of guts. So I'm saying I give you much respect. Because I stick to my lane. Not because of I don't want to get political, but just because I don't delve into that. And I open my eyes though. Like, what do I believe in that I'd like to put on my show? And kind of broaden my platform and stuff like that.
And for me, it's all about capturing moments, and that seemed like a really cool moment. And
yeah, absolutely.
If I can document it, if I can show other people, I really haven't given my opinion on it, like whether I agree or disagree with it, but it's just something that happened, and we can't deny that it happened.
100%, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, journalism these days, sometimes it's just completely like biased, And the way you did that, it was, just putting it out there. This is what happens in my city, and take it for what it's worth. And I like that, because we need to do that more. We need to kind of like, people are so worried about like, oh, the president or Europe and this like that. Like, reach out. Like, your community is actually this far away. What can you do to change your community here, rather than worry about all this stuff that's on TV and stuff like that? So I think that's an approach that we should take more of. And try to figure out what's going on in our community and step out into the box a little bit.
Yeah, especially nowadays, man. Everybody's so divided. Like, everybody's like, either far right, far left,
right?
And like, what's the point of that?
It's a lot. It's just it's volatile, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's tough, and so that's why I want to be more active in the community. Like, what's going on? If it's abortion that's going on right here in my community, I want to figure it out. But right now in my bubble, that's not. So I want to figure out what's in my bubble that I need to exploit and figure out. And that's what seeing your post made me think about. It's like, I do have a little bit of a platform. Let me try to expand it just a little bit more and figure out what I can be, more passionate about in my community and stuff like that. So I
think that's also like, for us in our early conversations, we were talking about, you jump on and you see podcasts from everywhere about celebrities that you only hear about. You don't get to experience anything with them. So why don't we tell the story of somebody locally?
Absolutely.
Learn about who they are, learn about why they're here and how they do things in our community. And, that's where we start jumping in and talking to, people that we have on as guests.
Which is good. Absolutely.
And, getting the exposure for them, whether it's, the Angel Fund or somebody selling their salsas or cookies.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
That is something that we can directly impact within this platform, and it's local.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. That's the